Hello, you can find me on Facebook, Theory Virtuoso, or Instagram, Theory Virtuoso. You can also visit my website, theoryvirtuoso.com, where you can see all the videos that I publish. There are music theory videos to help you revise or improve your knowledge, tutorials on discovering music theory or grades, sample exam papers, musical quizzes to test your knowledge, and piano tutorials to boost your piano performance too. Thank you for watching. Bye! In Chapter 10, we are asked to look at pieces of music and answer the question relating to them. So let's have a look. In the first exercise, we are asked to tick the box that shows the only correct sentence that we have. The music should be played very quietly and in a singing style. Cantabile pianissimo, that seems correct. The music should be played very quietly and sweetly, but it's not dolce, it's not written. And quietly should be played quietly and sweetly. Quietly not, because it's pianissimo, not piano, which means very piano. So the first sentence is the only correct one. Very quietly, pianissimo, and cantabile. That's it. Sorted. Next one. We need to tick the box that contains where the bars that contain only semiquavers are shown, and the semiquavers are in bar 1 and 3. So there you go. This one. So how do we play the second and third crotchets in bar 2? Staccato, slightly separated, strong accent or legato, and the answer is slightly separated. And this is because we have a slur, which is for smoothly, playing smoothly, and 2 dots there are for staccato. Now they seem to be like in contrast with one another, but actually if you think about it, it's like a bit more portato, we call it. So slightly separated, but not legato, not staccato. It's in between, so slightly separated. Da, 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 da. This is the final effect. Which bar has the same rhythm as bar 2? Well, bar 4. Absolutely, it's the twin bar, bar 4. Which 2 bars start with a quaver rest? Well, we have 2 quaver rests in bar 6 and 7. So bar 6 and 7, and here they are. Lastly, we need to circle true or false for each of the 3 statements. Let's see. The has 3 minim beats in a bar. No, not minim beats, but they are crotchet beats. And the number that tells us so is the lower number, 4. So false. 4 equals crotchet. 2 equals minims. Bar 3 contains an ascending scale of E flat major. And the answer is yes. The very last question about this piece by Beethoven is the lowest note of the melody is D, and I think that is correct, so it's true. Perfect. Sorted. Okay, and now we can move on to exercise 2 for another lovely piece of music by Debussy. Okay, this exercise 2 starts with 2 questions about ticking. Which key is the one that relates to this piece? Well, we have 3 sharps, and then to know the answer we consider the last sharp of the melody, Sol, G sharp, plus 1 semitone is A major. So we could be in either A major or F sharp minor. F sharp minor is not even considered, so the answer is A major. If you want to know more about keys and scales, you need to watch the videos to A, to B, to C and so forth. They are linked in the description below or on the card up here, and they tell you everything you need to know about keys and scales and about key signatures to make you so confident in recognizing the key of a piece. Now, in the second question, we need to tick one box to show that the bar number that contains a triplet. Now, a triplet is in bar 1 and 5, and here we have bar 5 listed, so we tick this. And the triplet is exactly this, with this symbol, 3 quavers in the space of 2. In the next question, we need to complete the sentences by ticking the box that shows the correct ending of them. The longest note in the melody is a dotted minim, and here it is. Dotted minim. The lowest note of the melody is B. The interval between the last note in bar 1 and the first note in bar 2 is a third, because we have 3 steps between the 2 notes. The last 3 notes in bar 4 should be played tenuto, so with slight pressure, I think it's translated. But about tenuto, please go and watch my video of chapter 9, because I talk about the meaning of this, basically. Yeah. You can find the link in the description below. And you know where to find it. If you're watching this video, you probably watched all the other chapters. So go and watch chapter 9, because I do explain a bit about the Italian terms, although I'm publishing videos about it as much as I can. There's so much to say. Okay, the final 2 questions of this exercise 2. We need to tick one box that shows which words would describe how we need to play bar 7. Now, in bar 7 we have this symbol that means decrease the volume, please. So getting quieter. We need to give the number of the bar that contains the only rest in this piece. Yes, there is one rest, and it's a crotchet rest in bar 8. And here it is. Did you get your answers right? I hope so. Let's turn the page. Another great piece of music by Saint-Saëns. Oh, guys, these composers were amazing. In the first question, we need to tick one box that shows the best translation for allegro ma non troppo. And I would say fast, but not too much. There you go. With movement is commodo, and lively is vivo, vivace. So that's the only possibility that we will have, really. Okay, second question. We need to circle true or false for each of the statements. The melody has 2 crotchet beats in a bar. Not really, is in 2 halves. So that means minims. So that's false. The first note of bar 1 should be played with an accent. And the answer is correct because it has that symbol there. Most of the melody should be played staccato. Not really, because there are lots of slurs, which means legato, smoothly, so false. Let's see if we get the pattern. The melody is in A minor. Yes. And the reason is because there is the leading note, which is G sharp. If we didn't have G sharp, we probably had the doubt that it was C major, but with the leading note, we are really in A minor. So yes, the pattern is maintained. There you go. Excellent. Question 3. We need to tick the box that shows the bar that is correct for the given statements. This bar contains an accidental. Bar 2 or bar 5. So here we have bar 2. Which bar contains a quaver rest? The quaver rest looks like a 7, like this. And we have it in bar 3 or 7, and here listed is bar 3. This bar starts with a crotchet rest. This bar starts with a crotchet rest. And this is bar 1, the very beginning. This bar ends with the highest note of the melody. And we're talking about bar 4, aren't we? Yeah, with our E, high E, which is the E above middle C. So that's bar 4. So we've done 1, 2, 3 and 4. Perfect. The last question about this piece by Saint-Saëns, let's have a look. Tick one box that shows that complete the sentences. How many bars contain triplets? Oh, wow. I see 1, 2 and 3. 3. Is that right? Yeah, 1, 2 and 3. Yeah. 3 bars contain triplets. Sorted. Are you happy? Great. Let's move on to the last exercise of this quick chapter. This exercise 4 has as an example a very famous minuet by Bach, attributed to Bach anyway. The first question, we need to circle true or false. All the notes in this melody can be found in the key of E minor. Yes, because we have D sharp, which is the leading note that has to be raised. So I think this is correct. True. How many bars contain only crotchets? Bar 2, bar 4 and bar 6. So 3 bars. And here they are. Next, we need to complete the 4 sentences by ticking one box. The last note of 2 bars should be played staccato, and this is in bar 2, bar 4, and that's it. So bar 2 and 4, this one here. And you can see it from the dot on the top of the notes. The highest note of the melody is B. The interval between the last note in bar 5 and the first note in bar 6, mi, fa, is a second. Very close to each other. It's one after another. 2 consecutive notes are seconds. A triplet can be found in bar 7. And here's the symbol. 3 quavers in the space of 2. With the symbol saying, uh-oh, we have a special ticket here. We can stay together and squeeze in. Finally, the very final question of the chapter. The 7th degree in the E minor scale can be found in bar 7, and I said that already when I said that D sharp, Re sharp, is the leading note of E minor. So there you go, bar 7. Perfect. And with this we have completed the whole book. Thank you so much for watching the video. Don't forget that you can always find me on all the social medias, all the main ones at least, Facebook, Instagram and TikTok, and thank you for sharing my videos, for watching them and for commenting them. Please let me know how your study goes. Thank you. Bye bye. Thank you for watching my video. I hope it was useful, and don't forget to share it with your friends. If it was useful for you, it will be useful for other people too. As I'm here, I'd like to thank all those who messaged me and emailed me telling me about their music life or the music experience or music theory exam. And a huge thank you to all those who told me that thanks to my videos, they gain confidence or a distinction at their music theory exam. Thank you so much. This makes me so happy. Now, if you want to find another chapter of Discover Music Theory Grade 2, you'll find it here. Thank you.